Hello. Alright. Welcome back to The Outer Worlds. It's been a long time since I played this. I was going to stream a little while. Isn't very hard. I had a Thursday off for some reason, and I was going to stream, and I spilled coffee on my laptop, which is what I use as my streaming device. And I changed out some HDMI cables. So I didn't stream that day, and then it's just been sitting. Twitch totally has been untouched since. Um, in fact, last night I tried to stream. I was gonna stream Valorant, and I forgot to hit the go live button, so that didn't happen. So I'm back for what is going to be an extra long play of The Outer Worlds today. Um, and I have another 2.5 weeks off work, at least. So I want to take advantage of that time to stream more, starting today. I've got some IRL streams I plan on doing, and we're gonna, see how everything goes. So for now it's The Outer Worlds, and we'll see how it goes, and maybe some Valorant later, maybe some Warzone later. I've been enjoying Warzone far too much, considering the number of battle royale games I play, and the fact that I would much rather be playing hardcore mode. But anyways, let's jump into it. I have no idea what I was doing. Hopefully I stopped facing a direction, and that's incorrect. We'll see if that becomes an issue. I'm at Stellar Bay. Oh, I was doing something here. What was I doing? Well, it got worse instead of better. Oh. Alright. A skill point available. We got an objective marker. Let's see how this goes. Oh, let's realize Sly kind of looks like the dude from the Mighty Boosh. One point. I don't know if 1 point. Man, I really don't remember. I guess I'll bump up my lockpick to. Oh, I'll always find pristine stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna increase that by 1. Alright. These guys don't have any level ups, do they? No. Alright. Oh. Just J for journal. High capacity cartridge, airship supply from Carlotta. Printing press roll from Carlotta. Abandoned Live, Cascadia, switch. Let's see, man. Mobile. Scylla. Monarch. Whatever. I don't know what I'm doing right now, so we're just gonna say fuck it and go. Do that a lot. Only have 96, 95 charges. Is that what I just saw? I like the gas giant. Terra 1. Yeah. Have I been through this? That's what happens when you take long hiatuses from games. But it's all good. Figure it out. It's not. Good thing I found that, because I just wasted one again. Sure to go win that.
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like. But, we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
Mm.
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you? Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. As soon as we fix that generator, she's ours. About as long as it takes you to beat it. And I'm just gonna let you walk on in? Why's that now?
There we go.
Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits. Make it painful.
I don't... Not my normal way to go about things. I'll get it one day. I'll stop wasting hundreds of these. How many I've just wasted if I went back through my 18 hours or so of gameplay so far. Okay. Back.
Great work.
Did I just kill everybody outside, or I really don't know what I just did?
Hunker down, Cap! No!
I just killed myself. I don't know why I thought it would be slower than that. Everybody just screamed and died instantly. Oh, hey, look, it saved right here.
Hey, I know you.
Oh.
Boss says you've been real helpful, like. But that...
I need to get inside.
And I'm just gonna let you... Hell, I ain't gonna pass up free bits.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Relax. I've been cooped up in here for almost 2 days. Who are you, anyway? Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Bits, ammo. Don't need chaw. F to break down. Don't tap F because even though you're in the middle of that menu. A lot of damage actually. I should have. Plasma carbine. Is it? I have one. Okay, right here. I'm gonna be slow for a second. Good. Stop the junk. Elite trooper. Not bad. Coordinates control armor.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you.
Oh.
Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press?
Mm-hmm.
Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run. You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested. It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it. Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered? Yeah, I've got a few. I'll send them along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Alright.
So, you got that?
Yeah. Kind of a big deal. Is this something? Space continuum. Void. What else? No. Sorry, creatures against. Please ensure that all answer from the back end. So, if I do that, is there a way for me to get out? Am I just boned? Is that like a just trap yourself in the building move, or what? There's nothing else in here, no doors or anything. She went through that, I can't. Alright. Guess that's that, and I lied to those guys. Which is kind of my MO, I guess. Bypass shot. How many times? I'm just guessing. Here's some road again. Oh, that's not the answer. This is the answer. E is used. E.
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Bullshit, Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Damn it. I was hoping you'd have more sense than our venerable leader here. I get the message is important, but so's eating. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
Yeah.
That is most unfortunate. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
The print... Oh no. Graham, you didn't.
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The written word can be quite effective, but losing your flock seems counterproductive.
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Yes, you're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems.
Kind of
Look,
hope I'm causing
if the Van Noys are
added
still
internal
alive,
strife here.
get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
Do everything I can. I want to see. That's too much. Sorry, checking one thing. How dark is this? It's lighter on my screen. Hide that. Yes. Avocado. Filters. Color correction. I'm gonna bring the brightness back up a little bit. And we're going to why is that so saturated?
So what's the plan?
So I think that was a little bit better now. Didn't notice how dark it looked before. Here we go. Yeah, looks a bit better. If I turn the brightness on my phone, it looks like, yeah, alright. Here we go, off to the printing press. It's over there. there. I don't think the, oh, that's up there too. That's up there. That's over there. Alright. And again. That wasn't even close enough for the prompt. Following the right side. Ooh, hell yeah. Shit to murder.
Don't mess with us!
God.
Just wonderful. Someone's destroyed the damned bridge.
I mean, that looks slightly tragic. That'll probably kill me. Ow. This is not the way. So much playing other games messes you up. That's opened. Oh, it just reconvenes here. It seems like the bridge is unnecessary.
We've got a fight around here.
Get past that armor! On behalf of everyone who gets the creepies from big bugs, I vote we head back to the ship for a shower. Who's with me?
I was having fun. You probably should have fast traveled. That's okay.
Here we go.
last of them.
Oh my. I see I've been over here. Yep. Alright. Excuse me. There's this hole I can't even...
I wish I could do that. I'll fix you right up!
a man of the cloth.
Oh my god. He just shotgunned that man in the ball. Alright, that was fun. Buzzos.
Ooh, a wreck. Can we check it for parts? Never know when you might need a backup regulator.
Oh god. For the landmines. Do I crash a ship into the side of this colony? That's funny. We got bits of ammo. Nada. Shiny servo. E decline. Purple berry launcher? Alright, well, let's look that up. If I look it up, I mean look at it in my inventory. Some dead folks.
Don't mess with us.
Like to self-playing piano. Oh.
Come out.
Aren't those cakes just about the cutest little things you ever seen?
Oh, look at it. Head popped.
The dust bat casserole Mr. Raymond made smells incredible. Oh, I kind of want to take a little taste. But I'm gonna be strong. Now look how cute these cakes from Cascadia are. Someone even traced little hearts in them. I guess that settles dinner. Thanks for hauling me all over creation, Captain.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was gonna, but then it hit me.
Oh.
I got this nice meal all planned out with music, and I got that soap to scrub up with, but I don't got nothing nice to wear, Captain.
I don't know why. What does my perception have to be? Fine as you are.
I don't have a head for fashion, and I can't really picture myself in something clean and pretty. There's this place I heard of in Byzantium, Jolicoeur's Haberdashery. I bet I could find something nigh on perfect at a place like that. Thanks, Captain. I know I've been asking a lot, but you help me out every time. You're the best.
Alright. I am the best. I will establish connection with Rizzo. Frothing at the mouth, barely. Based on average lifespan of colonists. Cool. Nope. Oh yeah. Let's go check out my inventory. So I'm curious about the purple berry launcher. Is that N-ray damage or purple berry damage? So this is 1100 damage. This does 200 damage. Oh, it is N-ray. So it should be 400. Level 16 weapon. Alright. That's off-world. This one over here. Been on shift for. You've earned a 5-minute break. Totally. How can I sweeten your day? Yes, no. Oh, it's that door.
Everyone all right?
Yeah, it wasn't as fun as I was hoping it would be with the flamethrower. Assault rifle ultra. Sounds fun. That's an ultra, and that's an ultra. That's just a regular old plasma carbine. Plasma launchers. Right. Yeah, I figured out that. Alright, I have to unseal it. Still wish they'd let me double tap instead of hold.
Hello? Anybody here?
And chances are, if there's anybody here, we're gonna have to murder them in self-defense. Oh, you know, like combat situation, walk around this hat. Dialogue. Damage to creatures plus 25. Inspiration. I don't need 2 of these. Iconoclast Apostle. Let's figure max have. Should probably double check. There's 36. 10. No. 38. 39. Right here. Oh, it was actually really good. Well, I see a robot and a bunch of sealed doors. So I guess we're gonna go in and check up that robot. Yep. That's what I figured. And I don't even think it acknowledges these striped doors.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all mans. Suspended.
Oh man.
Present your Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized. Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons. Executive level password accepted as identification according to Employee ID Protocol A-3501. Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
I mean, I still want to kill that thing, but oh, wait a minute. Purple berry munch, purple berry lunch. Adreno. Oh look, I'm over 100 despite using how many on accident? Ammo. Adreno, blah, 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 blah. Oh, could I just pick this up?
Impressive as always.
I guess I could have. Oh well, I got to use Sly. Signal 88 to land on the Cascadia path. Oh, Ada. Oh. Station. Alright, well, you not see me, but I will be close. Continue research. I understand and bound for a secondary lab. Thank your optimism. Promise research will be better. You have your orders. Project too important. 2 sentences law. And you hint of it to reach public. I urge you to reconsider decision to classify research. Native fauna, Terra 1. I assure you that we will digitally redact. Many references to our project. We have made several discoveries about how terraforming process affects the nuclear. The Rapidon and Manta family, at the very least, allows to inform our fellow board researchers that these creatures will perish when O2 concentrations are reduced to 19.5%, a level within human tolerance. Neat.
Captain, a touchdown on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Alright. This is the boring part, but I need to do it real quick. Determination plus 5. I don't think I need that. Do I need tech skills plus 5? I don't need this. I have this. Persuade plus 5. I don't need this. Lockpick plus 5. Stealth plus 5. Tech plus 5. Determination plus 5. Sneak plus 5. Handguns plus 5. It's not bad armor, but I don't need handguns plus 5. Engineering plus 15. Medical plus 5. Really, dialogue plus 5. But I think I have something better down the way. Range weapon plus 5. It's better. Long guns plus 7. Goodbye. Inspiration plus 3. Inspiration and determination are both leadership, so I can get rid of this creepy mask. And I can get rid of this other creepy mask. I think I should sell this one. Add junk. Tech skills plus 5. Wow. Long goes plus 7. what's your armor? 38. Biker, what's your armor? 38. That goes to junk to be sold. Tech hack. Alright. Break down that. Break down that. Break down that. Break down that. These are heavy weapons too, so like. Oh, the plasma launchers, like, I get it. Oh. Alright, that's good enough for now. Let's get back into it. Yeah. Weird normal map shapes. Workbench. So I just got rid of all that stuff. I already have more stuff.
Watch out. Someone's booby-trapped the place.
Yeah, I just shot 2 landmines. I like the effect on his head as well. Well, let's find my lockpicking one again that I just got took off. No.
Great work.
I can do purple berry. See, I don't want to do that because I want to murder everything for the XP, and I don't think I'll get the same XP. I'll have to do that. Yeah, here we go.
Look at us!
Us, lady. That was all me. Repair all equipped. Modify, tinker. I kind of want to know what I can get this thing up to. More importantly, what can I get this up to? Hmm. 85. I'll just keep going. I don't know.
Well done.
There we go. Almost done. Whew!
Everyone all right?
Plasma gland? That sounds neat. Oh. Thomas wrote ingratitude. Interesting. Oh, a hole in the wall over here. Is this for looks or is this for me to go through? It's for looks.
Here goes nothing!
There it is. Logs, research notes, dish compatibility. Tissue lamp transplant, scale the problem, even the thought about bolstering your efforts. She has how do we define tolerable rate? Transfer site. I didn't read all that.
Nicely done.
Probably should have. Oh, that's in half. Thirds, even better. Skills. Why is my lockpick under 100 earlier? Did I just get a bonus for them, maybe? Kind of want to get this up. I think that's probably fine. Further increase my carrying capacity. Oh, holy shit, that's really good. Damage up by science weapons, stacks with weird science. Headshot, explode, damaging enemies. Use inhaler, any down companion revive with a small amount of health. Range attacks reduce target's armor rating by 1 point per hit. This effect lasts a short time. Wow. I'm going for this one. What's this one? I like that. These guys haven't got more yet.
Let me take a look-see. Okay, I'm thinking if I patch this into our fuel cell network, we can use the empty tanks to hold this ulta-wada-biddle stuff. Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. We burn liquid reaction mass, not gas, and the cells are distributed all through the hull, so I gotta isolate the empties.
Ah, shit.
Absolutely, Captain. No worries. There we are. Good as pretty and twice as new. Oh, Just did my thing. You know.
Chin up. Pride in our work now.
Right. I wish I had my engineering stuff equipped. Yeah, I figured it would be pretty easy. But I was worried. So. Mind control ray. What? I almost want to jump from here. I... Alright. Alright, let's go. Some unfinished business over here. And sometimes you just gotta, you know, clean up. I believe that's everywhere in here. Oh, can't go through the glass. Not allowed. And up we go. Hiccups. Standard trooper helmet. Don't need stogies. Broken computadora. Energy cell. Prison cell.
Don't mess with us!
Anyone else? Okay.
This town must have looked mighty grand when it was built.
I would like to see this place before it was all boarded up. And lit up the night.
Vermin sounds like it should be a unique gun. Journal entries. Please pause. Later to read. I should be reading those things. I just don't have the patience. Guess some stimulation. Perfect. Oh, there's an enemy over here somewhere. Let's go find them. Several. Oh man.
I have your backpack. Never anger a man of the cloth. Well done. We're still alive.
Yep. Here's my ship. Shock cannon ultra. That sounds like a big boy. No, he tried. No. Stimulation. In fact, there should be something up here. And you go all the way back here. What's active now? Oh, ready for Monarch. No. No.
I guess this is what Edgewater is gonna look like in a couple of years.
Never had much of a sweet tooth myself. Indulgences like Rizzo's were frowned upon in my household.
Purple Berry Police Helmet. Report by was of other specials, Project Terror, higher than average volume of terror ray corpses may be attracting local wildlife, combined with the alluring berry aroma coming from a steady polymer plant. The walls are theoretically sound, the engineer warrants are relatively shallow. Okay. Oh, am I poisoned?
That's the last of them.
Ouch. Check the big ones cast stuff sometimes. Attack shotgun 2. I don't know if I have one of those for Biker Max or not yet. Vicar Max. Viker Max. Man, I'm really ripping through the ammo now. Glad I... The lifer. Damn. I don't really want to fast travel. It's just kind of tedious to run that far for no real reason. I'll save a little bit of running time, I think. Oh, nah, I'm gonna do shit. just stuck to the road.
This is fun, isn't it? Nice views, a little exercise and fresh air. Well, and sulfury air.
Watch your footing.
Great work!
Do another dead person. Ooh, dead body. Wow. What just happened? Got real confused. Alright. Further up the hill we go. Carapace plus, yeah. This looks neat.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
I'm not out of breath. I just need a minute to clear the stitch in my side.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew.
Wow.
You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
No.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
Yeah.
I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go murder everything. Okay.
Need something? Talk to Joy. And for the love of space, don't rile the marauders.
I'm gonna murder all of these marauders. Oh, that guy's all riled up.
Here I go!
Break the robot. Oof. Thing's head.
Someone cover me, Holcomb! That's the last of them.
What? How did you guys just run past this guy with the flamer? Like, would you take a ladder? You can just walk around here. It would have been way smarter on that guy's part. Probably don't want that over the combat shotgun for Vicar. Oh, that reminds me. Vicar, tactical shotgun. Here's tactical shotgun 2. 43 times 12. 69 times 8. Lol. But yeah, we'll modify that later. Here we go. Put shit on sale from my Steam wish list.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Find you! Can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Nice kill!
That's the last of them.
Well, let's not doing that. Some more junk. Animal carcass. Oh. There's my first new plasma rifle. Elite Trooper armor. Which, if I recall, I don't think is actually that great. The new environment control terminal is now installed, running upstairs. Congratulations, you must incorporate about it. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access keycard deep in the bottom of a drawer, somewhere preferably within the archives of one of the station's other popular sections, because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to the pointless safety feature. Do not even think about testing the system out. The emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it will suck all the air from the room faster than the station's performance review. Alright. So I can use that method to kill somebody. Or somebody's.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face to intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? Nice and coherent. Good. Take it you're not with the Marauders, then. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Okay, Broker.
Excellent. I have a good feeling about our business relationship. I'm sure it will go much more smoothly than with those unscrupulous mercenaries I hired. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
I'll see what I can do.
You're an artist, Captain.
Yes. Oh. I want to look at this, up to 345 for a single hit. That's pretty good. That's mostly 242. 263 per hit. Already always gets. Cost of bribes are lower. That's good.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Plain and pure water. Passion, bits, ammo, weapons parts. Figure. Sauces, toilets. I just kind of do that assuming that if I do need some information there, it will update something. Man, if you want to be an asshole, you like make a game and then like you put shit for people to read and then quiz them on the thing that you make them read to like force them to remember, or just put codes in there so when they have to know the codes. You have to force people to read everything. What's that? 5.25 at 6 zeros. That's 5.25 million minutes ago. What's 5.25 million divided by 525? 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 60. That's 87,500 hours. Which is 3,645 days ago, which is just under 10 years. You probably could have done the math on that particular part. I came in that way. That goes outside.
Nothing personal, I swear.
That ringleader just kind of got it in the face, huh?
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on in.
Should talk to that guy, but ooh, spaceship.
Oh, you got that?
Normal spaceships. Side.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? If you insist. As I was telling you before, I am the premier broker for all of Monarch. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Wasn't me.
A pity. Seems I have some information on a rogue agent to hunt down. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave the means of that particular end under your discretion. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which, of course, has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and his Iconoclast to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it. plus a vat of patience. Sure, you know where to find me if you need me.
So, we gotta go back to those other guys and then go back. Oh, there's all kind of stuff up here. Like a cell phone somewhere. I know I've been playing Warzone too much because my urge is just to like run and leap off this and parachute, but that's not an option in this game. There it is. Jesus.
Only good marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick work.
Yep. Alright. This is taking me back to the iconoclast people. I'm being lazy now. I'm gonna be streaming probably for another. God, it's been. I've been live right now. I don't even know. Doesn't tell me. Oh well, it used to tell me. Maybe it's other OBS. I don't know. It's been a minute. Let's go find Gram. Back up. I haven't even seen the Van Noys yet.
Ah, hello. You're still alive.
Yes.
Stop. No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Mm-hmm.
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
You are quite assured in the idea that any who hear your message will not immediately change stations upon realizing what utter rubbish it is.
Fucking right, Axe.
Excuse me. I'm from Edgewater on Terra 2. If you'll pardon my saying, nobody I know's ever heard of you.
All the more reason to double down on our efforts. Spreading the truth and saving the colony is paramount. I will not stop pursuing this. However, perhaps we can do that more effectively with the printing press. Once we get that up and running, I'll consider calling an end to our broadcasts. Why have you come?
Played with it too much. Alright. I've got a shit on the floor I can't take. Alright. So now I have to go there. But in order to do that, I gotta do my thing, so we're just gonna fast travel to Stellar Bay and save a bunch of running. Alright. Apparently I need to do some... Oh, actually, this. These guys aren't. And they've been out of Sentinel. Ooh.
You got it, Captain!
Alright. Damn it. Look at this. Critical damage, quiet. Oh. To zap, to ray, to melt, corrosion. It's DOT, right? What's this one? What's that? Oh. So I wanted to tinker. I think. I don't know. That's fine. I'm not having any issues.
Don't mess with us.
Oh.
Are you two okay?
Gonna sell your shit for beer money.
Hope you're here to help. We only got so many bullets left, and I ain't keen on using one on you. Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out, and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours. Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Here we go!
Everyone all right?
I don't know what's going on right now. Oh. Euthanasia kit. Lots of ammo here. For no sight. I like the false windows are falling off.
Any luck out there? Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Time to murder more things. Slices, dices, cauterizes. Draft different safety announcements when the press was still operational. Maximum cross-house safety guard, guard to safety replacement limbs or no replacements at all. Let's convey safe standards around the conveyor. I mean, yes, look at us.
Great work.
Actually took some damage there. Chrono Field Aggregate. I haven't like modified any of my armors pretty much at all. Doing sir, face recognition services. Well, this is olfactory sense, so you can't smell no more.
Nicely done.
Oh, the 7-bit cartridge. Spaceships. More model spaceships. So many model spaceships. We've got a lot of model spaceships. More computers, more pipe. Not my passions. Mag picks. Terry's birthday. We're leaving. Halcyon referendum. Oh, and I've become encumbered. Over encumbered. Let's see. Oop, this goes to junk is Z, right? Anything else is pristine. Yes. 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 Oh, I don't actually think I want to do that with that particular one. You go to junk because you're fancy. I should just tag things. Break down and break down all at once. And my legs. Oh, bug. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take care of my doggo for a second, so I'm just gonna throw this, that up. It's way too big.
Ready when you are.
I put my dog out, gave him some dinner. I had to let him back in a minute. I don't know. I got a biscuit.
So what's the plan?
It was biscuit. What? Ah, damn it. Anything else on this side? I don't think I do. I think everything else is... I cannot fast travel this time. So I'm probably near enemies. Not that I'm worried. I need a Stellar Bay. I had a key for this place. Did I just hack my way in, or... I don't pay much attention. Yeah, I guess I just... How did I miss all this stuff?
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think about it.
If they do. Oh, hold on.
What a way to go. I put up with the constant stink of fish because I don't want to think about what's outside those walls.
Aw.
I know.
They lined up right on accident the first time.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you want to try running a cannery with obsolete machinery? You be my guest.
Sorry, ma'am. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just your flanging apparatus isn't making a strong flange, so your sealer isn't sealing right, and...
Oh, I see what you're saying. Huh. I'll have to try that. Anyway, what do you folks need? This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it? She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. Damn right it is. No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grimm may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Fine by me.
Who's Nell? That's a girl that has a crush on the guy. That's Celia. I don't know, man.
Here to catch a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you? Signed by the Black Hole himself. There's no way I could pass that up. Why, did you want to see it? I don't have it yet. I'm waiting on a few customers to pay up before I can give Velma the bits.
Oh.
You mean dopey landing pad Grimm? I didn't know he and Mr. Nandi were friends. I guess that changes things. Fine. Tell Velma that I don't want the poster anymore. I'll find something else to hang in my shop. Graham's always filling the airwaves with this propaganda, like it's done him any good. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments. Makes them real hard to watch.
God, it's almost like there aren't fucking radio transmission emitters in this fucking game.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but... Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Really want to do.
I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
on the employee poopy rooms. Oh shit. Is there anyone in here fucking watching steal? No. Oh, I gotta go look for this in here in a second. Alright. BRB one more time.
Ready when you are. So what's the plan?
Again.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
Oh.
She's always cranky.
No, I mean more than usual.
Like.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Oh, I leveled up, didn't I? Need a beat down. Alright. If I just put 4 in this, I have like an automatic 100. Do that. Those are both over 100, just thanks to my folks. That's no lie. So I gotta go do that anyway, and I think that's it, right? Region. Back there. Not here. And I gotta go back there. Alright. You know what? Sup, Foz? How you doing, man?
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Oh, yeah. They're on the way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Sermons? For the love of... I'm going to see to the wounded.
Hooray. That's done, right?
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me. Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem in the end?
We did what we could, as best we could. Should probably leave it at that.
Is that so? Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Better old checklist of crap.
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Oh, it's too bright.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worm, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Oh, wow. Got mad. Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there.
Captain! Big flaming thingy!
Oh boy. That's a whole ship.
Black holes! Did you see that?
The big ball fire note totally missed it.
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there?
Group hug.
Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Acting like children.
Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Alright, need to beat up. I have 131 fucking stims now. Whatever they call it. Alright. Damned rail. Ow. My legs. Ah, it spooked me.
How many years do you think
Ugh, really?
it took nature to shape the rock into a set of horns like that?
I wonder how they punch a signal through the gas giant's magnetic field. Can't be easy.
It did not look this.
Like the chop, they just flew past. Are there more enemies? There are.
That's gotta hurt. I'll fix you right up.
Everyone all right? Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Have I just done this? These guys are, yep.
Here goes nothing.
Everyone all right?
My skin hurts. My want to go down there. Interesting. My dog would really like it in my bedroom. But he won't open doors for himself. Like, he doesn't have much of a nose to put
Easy does it.
between the door and the thing. Dead people. That man ain't got no legs. Sorry, Lieutenant Dan.
Sometimes violence is the only way. Well done. We are victorious.
Carrot. Fucking caterpie wannabe assholes. Herpetophobia. Reject.
Don't mess with us.
Oops. Ah, there's a pile of ash now.
I smite you in the name of the
I don't know
law.
if I did. Nope. I don't know. Try and crash ship or go explore? Ah, fine, we'll go to the ship. More big shit to break, anyways.
That's the last of them.
Get fucked.
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
I'll stay here as well, to keep an eye out for any potential threats.
Because, you know, I mean, everybody on here is probably dead. jet captain's key. Start Mayday playback.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Run diagnostics. Awkward angle to climb a ladder at. Cantankerous Canned Targeting Module. I feel like there'd be some like sick ass armaments in here. Missed that corpse. Do I have to make a decision about who I'm taking this to? Give the module to Sanjar. I don't really want to ally with anybody. I'm supposed to be anti-board, but MSI is bribing, blackmailing their way. Also, the iconoclasts are going to implode anyways, so I guess I'm going to go... Oh, wow, I didn't know that was a thing. I also want to go support him.
Here they come. Down they go. I never had any doubts. Sounds like that.
Heavy machine gun. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh yeah. Vigor. Yeah.
prevail.
Here we go.
Probably should have held off on that.
The strong survive and the weak perish.
Not working.
I got a lot of jewelry. Position unlocked. Lots of ammo. That's why they don't mark this on the map in that direction.
Great work.
Take it all. Like the building with no discernible entryway.
Nice one.
Their death, our survival.
Dumb little wiggly asshole. I'm about to fast travel back to the... Mega Manta Queen.
I've had quite enough of you.
No, not...
I see it now. We're too strong. Get us up front.
Alright. Many ammos. Oh.
May the law have mercy on you. I won't.
Everyone all right?
kill a bunch of... Hmm? Wow. Alright. Anyways, I think I want to help out MSI, because... Just gonna hop in there and get it.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts. They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together. Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir?
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish. You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are. Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me,
Great,
and I'll see if she's qualified.
Not walking back to Cascadia, they just fucking left Cascadia.
Here they come! Everyone all right?
That's so Vicar. I'm so bad about shooting these assholes.
Incoming!
Here I go!
I realized how little damage I was doing with that. Dude, stop fucking walking into that.
I'll take your confession now! Nice hit!
But you gotta stop walking into that. Over there. Oh yeah. from Zora. Sugar ups. View data. Stop bonus under pressure. Similar recommend for play of the month. You see those products that match this place. Do not promote VR. Store manager. So, in the corporate world, in the retail world, and so on, a lot of times what you see are people who get promoted because they're good at their job. But it's not really always the most intelligent thing. Like, you want to get a promotion because you want more money. But like, if this guy is the kind of person you want selling stuff to people, why would you take him away from selling stuff to people? Just give him the raise he would get with the promotion. He's going to keep making more money. I used to work at Best Buy, and when I worked at Best Buy, I was #1 or #2 in sales every month for the store. Not just because, not just for my area, although I was #1 in my area, or #2. I worked in the mobile sales, which is like the #1 profit driving component of the business. So like, yeah, I was doing real good for the company. For every hour that I worked, the company made, after calculations were done for what I cost the company and the cost to run the department, whatever, they had some mathematical formula. I made the company $125 to $200 and some odd an hour that I worked, which is kind of ridiculous because I was making $10 an hour, which is just, I think maxed out at $10.50 an hour. So it's like I didn't have anywhere to go.
Here goes nothing.
The strong survive and the
But
weak perish.
you know, they would have paid me more money. They could have afforded to pay me $90 an hour. Still would have made money.
You okay, Captain?
Like, but instead, my whole goal was to get a promotion there. If I was going to stay, I would have had to compete for promotion, be given responsibilities I didn't want, you know. But they could have paid me $100,000 a year, essentially, and made money. Now, mind you, most companies I don't think show you that kind of
Wow, not even a threat.
you know, that's why that sort of information is generally important. Okay, I feel like there's... Alright. Okay. There's a grave there. instead of the interior. So smoke was going out and then up.
Any luck bringing the iconoclast to the bargaining table? I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
And then region, and then Amber Heights. Oh.
Something on your mind, Captain? Too bad. Had I a reliable third party I could trust to set up a meet, maybe I'd consider it. With all the help you've done here, at first I thought it could have been you. But I can't trust you to think logically. Your priorities are skewed a bit too much like Graham's. For all I know, Sanjar's playing you to get to us and you can't see it. So no. In another life, maybe that could have worked out for all of us. In this one, we're going to war. Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Oh. I'm just gonna try something.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module? All right. The gunship. Have you secured its... Mount its... Why wouldn't they? As we speak, our message assaults their populace through their favorite entertainment mediums. Surely their retaliation will come soon. At last. Now we must secure...
Great. We're about to create...
And you, Captain.
I don't know why I skipped that.
No. Our hearts have long since closed to one another. He is blinded by his love for bureaucracy. Time is of the essence, Captain. Be swift with your decision.
Oh. That was fun. You know, his corpse I don't see though. chunks. Just fucking chunks everywhere. I mean, they're all gonna die anyways. So maybe I shouldn't bother. Sort of the most violent thing I think I've done in this game. I wish I would have realized what I was doing when I was doing that. And I got those. I don't know why I took that. But I'm back with the 4400.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the target. Ooh, that's very good. I wish I could help, but I've never been very good at making presentations. I could work on a brief, if you think it would help your case. Excellent. Well, aren't you unpredictable? It lends you a certain air of mystery. It's quite magnetic.
I wouldn't get excited just yet, sir. It looks like the iconoclasts followed you. I have word they're gathering in the ruins outside of town.
Murdered. This is not Battletoads. But I have killed a lot of alien creature things.
I'm afraid we've got to fight them. They'd knock our walls down trying to get that module. It looks like this means war. Ooh. Maybe you could teach me how you do that.
Sir, I doubt this is the time.
Right. I'll lock the south gate to keep them out. You'll have to approach from the north. Good luck.
I pretty much just mutilated their whole camp, so I shouldn't have to do this. But since we're here. Not really supposed to be a damage dealer, but
smells like wrapped in here.
about to go ape shit on people, so. Let's do that.
This way. We need to push through and take that bridge.
Over here.
Taking cover! Don't mess with us!
You got it, Captain!
Oh, someone killed that guy. You guys not?
That's the last of them.
You know, I have Battletoads on the Sega Genesis. I could probably be convinced to hook it up and play it.
That's one down! A fine hit, Captain! Everyone all right?
What was that? What was that?
I've got him!
Sometimes violence is the only way!
Blast its legs off. Oh boy. You should probably stop doing that. I'm sure it ruins the flavor. We're gonna let Damascus finish.
You're back. And in one piece. Does this mean I mean we won?
We did indeed, sir.
Believe it? Not that I'm really surprised, but, well, maybe a little. You did it! I mean, we did it! Oh, I certainly will. Between our reinstatement on the board and the gain of this ship, we'll usher in a new age of prosperity for the people of Monarch.
I'm right glad to hear it, Mr. Sanjar. Folks around here could use a good turn.
And perhaps in time, I can use my position on the board to turn things around for the rest of Halcyon. You really mean that? That's the nicest... Celia, put that down in today's minutes.
Already done, sir.
Anyhow, thank you. And good luck to you.
Jesus. Whole fucking thing. What's left? I gotta go back to Phineas. I gotta go talk to Lilia. This is in space. So, alright. Where's my damn space and ship? I'm not walking there. Not doing it.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Aren't they always so?
Hey, Max.
What?
You really think we all have a purpose? That everything happens for a reason?
It's not really that simple, but yes, fine. Anything else?
Destination reached. Scylla.
Hey, boss, I want to talk to you.
Bet you do.
Hey,
Companion
boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then, one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Anyways, the only two people I care about. Pick up. It's probably... Where's this at? Oh, he's... Can I just trade out my crew? Like, is that a thing I can do? Fuck, friends. I'm trying to do both of those things. For, you know, being honest. Alright. Max and Felix. Max and Felix. Felix has like a thing. It's companion for short time performing companion ability. Oh no, man. No melee damage. That's fine. What do you got? Mark II assault rifle. Have anything more? Wait, he has it's an ability. Range, distance. I don't know what his ability is. Alright, you can have his better armor. His better armor. That doesn't match at all. I want this, damn it. Harlow in person, travel to his landing pad on Scylla. Already fancy clothes. Map. Literally where I'm standing. Perfect. And then the other one is the Empty Man, which is the other side. Alright. Make sure this. They can dump this asshole back off. Wait, what? Oh, I have to fly somewhere else. Alright, well.
What's on your mind?
Something else.
Yeah, boss? Whatever you say, boss. I'll see you back there.
I should be able to swap them out, like, hey, send Pavarti back out here. It's too much effort to do that. Probably shouldn't break my leg. Ah, god damn it.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
Yeah, we're here to rob you. What do you got?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. A crass way to put it, but yes. Chemicals that can expand or destroy the participant's consciousness. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
I don't know, Captain. Is this safe? I don't think this is safe. I don't want to leave you all on your lonesome. I'll just... Oh, fine, I'll do it.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Oh, man. Alright, let's go get fucked up or whatever. I got nothing I want, lady. Why am I breathing deeply?
Poor Maximilian. Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
I'm a criminal element myself, so...
You're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Y'all see these stars I'm seeing? Gosh, they're pretty.
Oh god, if she dies, I'm gonna go real guilty.
See.
Let's see what happens if you hit her.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
I like looking inside of other people.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I think it's because he's unhappy with himself.
Okay, Vision Mom.
And platitudes from a figment of my imagination, no less.
Who said I wasn't a figment of your mind? But you know the truth. You don't need someone else to tell you. You've always known it. Everyone knows it. They just won't see it. We're overwhelmed with stories from our earliest days. The stories others tell us, and the stories we tell ourselves. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Stories are real. If they mean something, if they inspire you to kindness or more action, but maybe Max's story about himself is all wrong, and that's why he's so unhappy.
Shut this crap down. I want to do the hitter one, but
What the fuck are you talking about? No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
I also want to try whatever drugs they're
You
doing
need to
here.
lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos.
Ooh, that sounds like
Whether
heresy.
you resist or not,
The
it will
Imperium
take
would
you
not be
wherever
happy
it
with that
wants.
response.
More assuredly than even the fictional architect's planners sleep away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life.
I like
Why?
this.
Why do you berate yourself for not being me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
It's okay, Mr. Vicar. We're here watching over you. You just ride this out, right?
What is interesting, sort of on this subject, is mushrooms. Psilocybin has been shown to be able to help people warp their perceptions of themselves. So if you suffer from depression or anxiety, you can sort of reprogram your brain with mushrooms and counseling. Essentially, it also increases your problem solving abilities. Like once your general trip is over, like you have two different types of problem solving abilities. One's essentially brainstorming, which is like you come up with whatever ideas, no matter how crazy they seem. And I always forget the name of what the other one, but basically it's where you make logical decisions to try and come up with answers. So it basically improves both. They did it in. They had a group of people go to a house, and for the cognitive testing, they basically gave them mushrooms, let them have their day to themselves to trip, and then the next day, tested their problem solving abilities. As far as the counseling goes, I don't know if that's something you do while high or after the fact, but I would imagine your brain would be more open during the trip, but I don't know. I'd read more. I didn't save the link to the paper I wanted to read though. Yeah, please don't do.
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
You haven't drank with me before.
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality, clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Alright. Can we do it again? Oh, I didn't see. What did I gain? I gained something. Alright.
So, have you found your answers?
Not so much found as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves. How right you are. Words are overrated.
Oh, so I would have had to have bumped up my... See, both of these are good. I guess I had to make them high? Or very high. Man. Oh well. And I think, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream. Because, kinda wanna take a break. Kinda. Alright. Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I'll take a breather. Away from that. Oh, Ellie has a... Did this... Oh. Her and everybody else probably, and Sam. Nokia, Ellie, Sam. This is weird to me. Alright. So we're gonna... I made that decision already. There we go. Alright. So, thanks for swinging by. And, there'll be more streams. If I'm up later, I might stream more later. But, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for checking out. And, I'll talk to y'all later. Good to know.